So let's look at this game. It started in 1997 with the invention by RIM, combining on a pager, putting email on a pager. And then the first BlackBerry came in 1999. Then in 2002, RIM added the phone function. In fact, it's the only radical innovation apart from the first one that arrived. When RIM put the phone function and it opened to texting, and it opened the consumer market. Because before 2002, it was mostly an industrial or business market. And then Nokia and all the major mobile players entered in the business. In 2007, the iPhone arrived. The iPhone was basically not much of a technological revolution, but it was cool, well designed, a few of the features of the iTunes. The biggest feature of iPhone was not there. The biggest feature of iPhone was the iStore, and Steve Jobs didn't think about it. He thought about it a few months later when the people who were developing application on iTunes started to develop application for the iPhone. And a year after the iPhone, the iStore was launched. And that, within weeks, the application developer flocked and did, in 2008, 1 year after the launch, built the iPhone into what it is. And then, a few years later, Android came, 2009, and now Android dominates the market. So what you have is a typical, that's the way innovation happens. It's stretched over time, one little step ahead, and everybody trying to best each other. In a new market, it lasts about 15 to 25 years, and then it will mature, it will stabilize. If you want to understand innovation, you have to understand that continuous improvement in a product. So let's look at each of the games. Let's first look at the Europa game. The single copy. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's point. It's a continuous flow of improvement, competing mostly on design and marketing. Technological parity, as soon as a new product arrives, the next day it's reverse engineered, they know exactly what's in there. Very seldom do you win on technology. Too easy to copy. A brand is way more difficult to copy than technological parity. And finally, what you find out is patents don't play a role in innovation. Patents play a role 10, 15 years later when it's questioned of dividing the spoil, or when the games start to mature and you want to protect your or attack competitors, you use your patent. But the actual act of innovating is not really affected by patent, except in a few industry, life science being one. Why? Because a molecule is very simple to copy, and it takes 10 years at least to put it on the market. So if you want to have that patent, you won't be protected. But apart from that, patents don't play a big role in innovation. They play a role in sharing the spoil.